So lastly, I conclude here by saying that lay people should know a bit about the Vinaya. If you look into my book, the book I wrote about the monks' precepts, a guide for lay people, I mentioned there that in the Vinaya, the Buddha said that monks should not chant all the precepts in front of lay people. So probably because during the Buddha's time they chanted the precepts in the local language. So probably the Buddha thought that lay people should not know too much about the Vinaya, because if they know too much, then they will become overcritical of monks. But then they forget that out of the 227 precepts that a monk is supposed to uphold, only about 50 over precepts. If a monk breaks, actually he creates bad karma. But 160 something precepts, if a monk breaks, he does not really create bad karma. Why? Because you must understand, precepts fall into two classes, the monks' precepts. The Buddha, to uphold the name of the Sangha, he was very fussy. For example, a monk is not allowed to keep food overnight. But actually, the first person who broke this precept was an Arahant. This Arahant was staying up the hill very high. So, when he goes to the Bhat, he has to walk a long distance to the kampong, to the village to get his food and walk up again. So it took a lot of time and energy to walk down and walk up again. So he decided that he will walk down on Armstrong, collect his food, go back and eat. And the balance of the food, he'll dry it in the sun. Dry in the sun so that he can keep for a few days. And then the next day he will eat the dried rice. And the day after that also he will eat the dried rice. And the day after that, if there's still some more, he will eat the dried rice so that he doesn't have to come down on Armstrong every day. That's good now, isn't it? But then the Buddha said no. The Buddha wanted him to go on Armstrong every day, maybe to give a chance for lay people to create blessings by offering food to the Sangha. So this kind of precept is a very minor precept. Originally the Buddha did not bother to make this precept, only later the Buddha decided. So there are other precepts. For example, a monk is not allowed to eat food, ordinary food, from noon until the next dawn. In Malaysia, it's like from 1 p.m. until the next morning, 7 a.m. A monk is not allowed to eat food. But this kind of precept actually, originally the Buddha did not make. So in the beginning, some monks could even go on alms round at night and collect food and eat. But later the Buddha decided to become more and more strict because there were too many corrupt monks. So the Buddha made more and more precepts. But the Buddha realized that some of these precepts may not be practical in the future. So when the Buddha was about to pass into Parinibbana, without being asked, the Buddha told Ananda, in the future, if the Sangha wants to abolish the minor precepts, they may do so. But the Buddha did not specify which minor precept. So he purposely did that so that as the occasion demanded, then the monks have to use their wisdom. For example, 10 years, 11 years ago, I went to Australia for 6 months. Then I stayed with various monks. The longest I stayed was with Ajahn Brown's monastery, about 4.5 months. Then after that I moved from city to city. and I stayed with certain monks, and I found that certain Australian monks, they stay in a shop house like this. They people that offer, and then they cook themselves. This cooking is not allowed in the Vinaya for a monk, except during a famine. During times of famine, monks are allowed to cook. So you have to see the place, and you have to see the time, the situation. Like in Australia, because the people don't know how to offer food, to cook the food, it's a very minor thing. But in Thailand, if a monk cooks his food, everybody will look down on him. Not a monk at all, right? Because in Thailand, you go anywhere, you can get food for a monk. But the people are poor. I used to go live in Thailand. And sometimes we go to poor areas. You bake the whole morning, what do you get? White rice and one hard-boiled egg. No more, nothing else. Sometimes you get white rice and one small ikan sepak, one fried fish from the paddy field, small fried fish. So you cannot choose the food. So actually, going on alms round is very, very good practice. Firstly, it teaches a monk to be humble. Secondly, it teaches a monk not to be choosy. I've gone to certain places in Thailand, the food is so horrible. The eating is actually quite difficult. I went to this Mukdahan, northeast Thailand. I stayed 3 weeks. In this place, every day we go on alms round, you know what we get? Snail. And then fried beetle. And then rat. And then frog. Not tin kai, not tin kai. Ordinary frog, with a red rough skin. Toad. And then sometimes they we go on alms now, they wrap these things for us in a plastic bag. And the people are so poor, they are happy to share our food, so they drive us back to the hill in a van. So when we come back, they open all these plastic packages and put the same curry in the same bowl. So then they come and offer us. Sometimes you look at this dish, one big eye there, you don't know what it is. And then sometimes the bowl with the frog, the toad, like floating on the thing. So hard to eat. I thought to myself, I come so far, if I don't try one, waste my time. Close my eyes and swallow one. And then you eat the snail, but the beetle not too bad, like peanut. So it's fried already. So when you eat this type of food, eating is a torture every day. The time I'm thinking of vegetarian food, I also don't have. I'm looking for the bananas, and the only type of fruit they give us is the small banana. We eat the banana. So the food was so bad that at night, you know what I dream? I dream of chocolate. Longing for chocolate. You're so lucky, you can eat chocolate anytime you want, you don't think of chocolate. When you get starved of chocolate that time, then you think of chocolate. So you see, quite interesting, you go to places like that. Okay, the other thing is, if you find certain monk is not behaving properly, it's good to ask the monk why he behaves in a certain way. Or if he doesn't want to tell you, then you consult another monk, whether that behavior is proper. But instead of bad mouthing him, some people they don't like a particular monk, they can spread. Now this spreading, talking bad about somebody, ruining somebody's reputation is very bad, because once you start talking, then you tell 5 people, very soon it goes to 50, very soon it goes to 500. So this bad karma is multiplied. That's why when it comes to monks and nuns, I have to be very careful. So I think I'll stop here and give you a chance to ask questions.